Okay, this is going to be for the competition workout. It's going to go from part A to part B, and it's going to go straight through. There's no resting other than the rest that you have when your partner is going. So part A is going to be teams of 3, 60 seconds each. You got partner 1, partner 2, partner 3. Each partner only gets 1 minute to do max tonnage. So partner 1 gets that 1 minute, and they are going to choose that weight on their kettlebell front squat. Partner 2 then goes after partner 1's done for the same thing. Partner 3 goes and does their same thing. Once each partner goes, partner 1, partner 2, partner 3, then partner 1 is going to move immediately into the McLean train. But before we get into the McLean train, for this one, since it's going to be your choice on the weight, you might want to be careful. You can do something like the 26s, you can do something like the 35s, or you can do the 44s, 53s, the 70s. You can choose your weight, but remember you're going for max tonnage. So if you do, let's say the 70s for 1 rep, that's going to be 140 pounds of tonnage that you've moved. If you do the 35s twice, that's the same amount. So you're trying to figure out how many reps you can do within that minute with the appropriate amount of weight. So the movement is going to be a kettlebell front rack squat. And so when you go for your kettlebell front rack squats, you can go from a dead position, lining it up at the ankles. You're going to grab these. You're going to keep a flat back, proud chest. You're going to throw the elbows back into your front rack. You can overlap them. You can interlock the fingers or put thumbs to the chest. Just make sure they're not coming off and you're not holding it out. We want to keep it nice and steady with the elbows propped up, sitting in the little pocket of my arm. You're going to go all the way down, at least parallel, or ass to grass, and then all the way back up. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, however many reps I get within that 1 minute. If you only go partial, that's not a rep. If you're sitting down here, you're just waiting it out, catching your breath, we're going to tell you to keep moving. So make sure you keep moving in your squat. In that 1 minute, if you set the weight down, that's okay, because time is still ticking. So you only get 1 minute to do it, whether you do it with this weight, or this weight. I'm partner 1, as soon as my 60 seconds is done, partner 2 goes, partner 3. Once part A is done, we're going to move into the McLean train with partner 1. McLean train is going to be 60 seconds of work, 2 minutes of rest. The 2 minutes is when your other partners are working. So 60 seconds, it's going to be 60 seconds to complete these exercises, which is these 2 as a buy-in, and then max double presses. So 5 kettlebell deadlifts. The recommended weight for scale is going to be 35s. 35s for ladies, and 53 for the guys. For GFS, your weight is going to be 53 for ladies and 70 for guys. For Heart of the Paint, 70 for ladies and 106s for guys. What we're looking for in our kettlebell deadlift is we're going to plant our feet, making sure that it's about right in the middle of the ankle. You're going to bend the knees, push the hips back to where you get a good hinge, flat back, proud chest, take a deep breath in. Full lockout in the hip. We don't want a partial lockout, we want a full lockout, and make sure we drop it to the ground to give it a tap. Bring it back up, bring it back up. What doesn't count is a partial rep, or if you're not touching the ground, those will be counted as a no rep. Once you get 5, you're going to move on to burpees onto a plate. On the burpees, you're going to go all the way chest to the ground, making sure that your chest does touch the ground. If you go here, or from your knees, you can just go here, doesn't count. Chest to the floor, be safe. Throw the feet out, and you have 2 options. You can either walk it up, both feet off of the ground onto the plate, or you can jump it up. So at full speed, or both are okay. What is not okay is 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot on the plate, 1 foot on the plate. We have to have complete separation. So this is okay, where you have it just the toes. Once you're done with 5 on these, then you're going to move into devil presses. Devil presses for weight, for scale, is going to be 20 pounders for the ladies, 30 pounders for the guys. GFS, 30 pounds for the ladies, 45 for the guys. Hard to Paint, 40 pounders, not 45, 40 pounders for the ladies, 60 pounders for the guys. They're going to be very heavy. Make sure that you are ready for arm pain. The devil press is going to be very much like a burpee, except mixed in with a bit of a slam ball. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your hands on the dumbbells, kick the feet back or walk them back, bring the chest all the way down, touching your chest to the dumbbells. Then you're going to bring it back up, making sure you got a good hinge motion ready, and you're going to go from the floor all the way to the top, just like a slam ball. From here, blocking it out at the top. What's not going to count is a partial lockout. So we don't want this. We want bicep near the ear, a straight line from the side. What is also not a lockout is if you do this. If you're just here and then you come back down, it's not a straight line. You have a bend in the body, right? If the weight's too tough, we only get one and we have to press it up there, doesn't count. Making sure that you get the full benefit of that hinge motion, bringing them all the way up. Once you're done with your 5 kettlebell deadlifts, your 5 burpees on the plate, you're going to do max reps for the remaining time that you have. For example, if it takes me 10 seconds to do my deadlifts, 10 seconds to do my burpees onto the plate, then I'll have 40 seconds to get as many reps as I can. If I only get 5, that's okay. If I get 1, that's okay. If I get 100, that's your score for that round. Once your minute is done, partner 2 starts on their deadlifts. Then they go to the burpee onto the plate. Then they do their double presses for the remainder of the minute. Partner 3 is going to follow to do the same thing. Each partner gets 5 rounds. So you have 60 seconds of work, 2 minutes of rest. All of this is going to take 18 minutes. 18 minutes of work. You do get a good amount of rest while your other partners are working on both the McLean train and the tonnage. So remember, choose wisely on the max tonnage and make sure that you're able to do not only the deadlifts, but also the the devil presses as well.